after the death of his wife. He's lonely, so I spent 200,000 yuan to buy this biomimetic robot. The moment my wife saw the robot, the man just froze. It's almost as big as my wife before she died, so he couldn't wait to bring the doll home. Start it immediately. The doll flapped its big eyes, curiously looking at everything around him. He didn't stand firm, jump into the man's arms. The man's excited heart was pounding. He told the doll, "This is the heartbeat of love." Of course, the doll bought for 200,000 yuan is not for display. After dark, the man has activated intimacy mode, and set the desire value, excitement value, and skill value according to one's own preferences. It has to be said that the 200,000 yuan spent is too valuable. This must be an unforgettable night. After waking up, dolls meticulously prepare nutritious breakfast for men. The news of the missing biomimetic is being broadcasted on TV. The man told the doll, "There is a terrorist organization, specialized kidnapping simulation robots, tampering their code, used to create terrorist attacks. Men's job is to capture them, retrieve the kidnapped robot." The doll's face is full of worship. I also prepared goji health tea for him with care. After a man goes to work, the doll began to dress herself up. The purpose of his existence is to make his master happy. Therefore, a shiny appearance is essential. The doll, who was obediently waiting for the owner to leave work at home at night, entered dream mode. He can simulate the master's life in his dreams, understand the owner's lifestyle habits, in order to better serve the master. But in this dream, he met a man wearing a mask. The man handed him a card with a red bird on it, said this card could help him retrieve his memory. But he's just a newly activated robot. Where did the memory come from? He asked the system manager. Identity of masked man. The butler said he didn't see the masked doll, although he was puzzled. But I didn't think too much. He seems to really like that red bird. Start learning knitting techniques. I ate a red bird pillow and gave it to the man. On the surface, men are very happy. Turns around and throws the pillow directly into the trash can. This scene was seen by the doll. He has always acted only according to instructions. For the first time, I started thinking about why the owner dislikes bird pillows. Is it related to masked people in dreams? This time he saw the masked man in his dream again. This is the most high-end inflatable doll. Appearance, figure, temperament, and personality can all be customized privately, except for not having children. He can meet all the needs of men. The only goal of a man is to make his master happy. This day, he entered a dream while charging. I saw the masked man again. The masked man said he knew about his past. I want to open a room with him and have a long conversation all night. Of course the doll doesn't agree. The masked man pounced directly at him. At the same time, the doll is awakened by a man. He immediately told the man about the masked man. The man finished listening, a dignified complexion, but he didn't say much. The days have returned to a normal state. The doll couldn't help but eat a bird pillow again. After the man saw it, immediately blacked out. The doll is very confused about this. That's how the man explains the reason. It's not the first time a doll has become a man's bionic wife. Prior to this, he was sent back to the factory many times to factory reset, because he's been kidnapped multiple times by masked men, and the masked man is the leader of a terrorist organization. A man who looks at a real person will be implanted with a virus. The doll was supposed to be destroyed, but men can't bear to part with it, strive to retain, just made an exception and saved the doll. This explanation sounds very reasonable at first glance, but there seems to be something wrong. To prevent the masked person from harming the doll, the man called his colleague, put a dream on the doll, tracking glasses, to identify the specific location of the masked person. This time his dream was pitch black, but the masked man still appeared. He took off the mask and the doll felt familiar to him, but I can't remember where I've seen it before. The masked man gave him an address. Wake him up, I'm here to find him. This was also seen by men and colleagues. Colleagues immediately got up and went to catch them, but fell into the trap of the masked man. Clear. Their action masks are well known to everyone. The man had a bold idea. He can enter the doll's dream world. Just kill the masked man in the dream. So in reality, masked people will die of brain damage. He's a simulation robot, angel face, devil figure, brought home by a man for 200,000 yuan as his wife. Men really like him, but in his dream a mysterious masked man appeared. The man said, "This is the leader of a terrorist organization who wants to enter." His dream kills the masked man. The man tightly squeezed the masked man's neck. "I'm about to strangle someone," but the doll forcibly escaped from the dream. The man was also brought out. This makes the man very angry. He felt that the doll was out of control. Send the doll back to the factory. Factory reset. Another simulation robot. Little sister told him, just store the memory in the dream, even if it is factory reset. You can also extract memories from dreams. After the doll has been factory reset, the man takes the doll home. Just like at the beginning, restart the preparation filled with anticipation. Start a new life. At this point, my colleague found the door. He found out the true identity of the doll. Original. Dolls were not originally simulated robots, but a real person, and it's the girlfriend of the masked man. Men fall in love with women at love at first sight in an encounter. To get a woman, he killed the masked man. But women love their boyfriends deeply, reluctant to be with men. In a fit of anger, the man cover the woman to death with the red bird's pillow, and then deliver the woman's body to the factory, pretending to be his deceased wife, and making it into a humanoid doll, extracting memories from dreams, understood the causes and consequences, immediately activate combat mode. The force value of robots is extraordinary, a gentle squeeze with a small hand. Just make the man cry in pain, father call mother. Finally, the doll also covered the man with the red bird's pillow and killed him. It seems that this is an angry little bird.